That's one fine building for such a small town. The exterior woodwork is spectacular. Don't you agree, Zach?
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Deadly Premonition. So like I've said in the previous video, we're gonna move forward with the story and I'm gonna limit the side quest and trading card hunt, and I'm just gonna compile them all into a different video once the entire main story of the game is done. Right now we're at the Sheriff's Department for the completion of Episode 1, Chapter 2.
Pleasure to meet you, Agent Morgan. We've been expecting you. I'm Thomas McLain, the Sheriff's assistant.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please just call me York. It's what everyone else calls me.
Yep,
Very
there's that
well
line.
then, Agent
Does he really
York.
have to introduce himself like that every
for
time?
retrieving my belongings from my car. Thanks.
Oh, no, just doing my job. I want to help do everything I can to help the investigation. I just can't believe Anna was murdered. She was such a bright and lovely girl.
Did you know her well?
Well, no, not really. But it's a very small town. I'm sorry. It's just that this is the first really big case I've ever seen.
I understand. Just try to relax. Can I have a look at Anna's file now?
Yes, of course. The sheriff told me to let you through to the meeting room, but I've lost the key to the cabinet where the files are. Why don't you take a look around while I go look for it?
Okay, let me know when things are ready.
The way he runs.
Zach,
I'm sorry, but that's just so
kind
so
and
funny.
sensitive type. Totally at odds with the monarch. Almost a good setting for a cartoon.
So apart from the main objective of this chapter, there is one side quest we can do that isn't out of the way, and it's one of George's side quests. It's another side quest that can easily be missed. There are also items you can loot. Let's see. This leads to the cells in the basement. Like in the kitchen here. Now the kitchen has the quest item for George's quest. Right here. Dumbbell.
Zach, there's a name written on this dumbbell. Arnold. I haven't met anyone by that name yet. Could it be the owner of this dumbbell? What do you think, Zach?
The kitchen also has a trading card here in the refrigerator. So take that, and you can just ignore the red marker. It has a key in it, but it's not the one we're looking for. Another red marker for a key there, but that's also not the key we're looking for, so we'll leave that alone. Now before we actually start looking for the key, we have to first give the dumbbell, Arnold, back to George. He was the one who lost it, and giving it to him finishes his side quest and gives us a reward in return. It's also one of the side quests with a trophy tied to it. So if you're a trophy hunter, you may want to really take the time to finish his side quest first.
George, do you work out every day?
Of course, Agent Morgan. Exercise keeps me healthy. I haven't missed a day since I started in high school.
Now
Yeah,
that's dedication.
impressive. Remind me to get more exercise, Zach.
But I can't do my full routine today without Arnold. I haven't seen Arnold around since yesterday.
Arnold.
He's a training buddy of mine. His partner Sylvester misses him too. If you see Arnold around, let me know, will ya? Can't finish my workout menu without him.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for him.
So since we already have Arnold in our inventory, all we have to do now is talk with George again to finish his side quest.
George, I found Arnold.
Really?
He was a bit hard-headed, but I got him to come back.
Oh, Arnold. Well done, Agent Morgan. Now I can work out using my normal workout menu.
Good to hear that.
Here's a little something to show you my appreciation. So that makes us even. I don't owe you anything, and you don't owe me anything. No changes to how we work together. Just bear that in mind.
Zach, he needs some friends who aren't so dumb.
So there we have it, quest completed and the trophy. So now we can actually get to completing the main objective of this chapter, which is to find the key. Now, the key can be found here in the basement, along with a couple of other items that we can collect by smashing crates. So let's do that first. So here's another red marker with a key, but it's not the one we're looking for. The one we're actually looking for is inside the cells, through here. Now, how Thomas lost the key and how the key got inside one of the cells, now that's just anyone's guess. Not to mention the location of where the key is, which is right beside the toilet. There, the curvy-tailed flying squirrel keys. Now this is just one example of how weird this game can be, and I'm pretty sure more weirdness is gonna come our way in the later chapters and episodes, and that the weirdness would escalate into something crazy the farther along we go. Now to finish this chapter, we go to the material room. It's here, the one with the red marker. And we have to give the keys to Thomas, who isn't really doing a good job of searching. He's just standing there. And apparently he really was expecting us to find a key for him. I guess that's his reason for telling us to look around.
You found the key.
That's the right one?
Yes, a southern flying squirrel. Thank you so much. I'll bring the files right in, so please go to the meeting room.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you. Well, Zach, we just got here and we've cracked a big case already.
So this is it for episode 1, chapter 2 of Deadly Premonition. It really is just a short chapter, especially if you didn't bother to do the side quest. The next chapter is a little bit longer than this though.
But for the time being, she was working in the A&G diner here in town. She lived with her mother, Sally. Anna's father died in an accident in the lumber mill when she was a child. Her mother is unemployed and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident. After all, it's a small town with a low cost of living. Financially, they seem to get by fine, and they led normal lives.
A normal life is exactly what a curious teenager doesn't want. It's all starting to make sense, Zach.
City folk, huh? No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him, and some should have better manners.
This is a good biscuit. I've never tasted a biscuit this delicious. Where in town can I get these?
Well, actually, I baked them myself.
That's amazing. What are you doing in law enforcement? I'm very particular about biscuits, I'll have you know. The balance of milk and butter you've achieved here. Oh, my.
Agent Morgan, the autopsy's ready. You are welcome to accompany me to the Greenvale General Hospital. Emily, you come too. Thomas, stay here and tidy up these files.
Yes, sir.
We're going to use the car outside. Let's get going. You might think this is just a small-town police investigation, but our inspections are thorough
So
and
that's
solid.
it for now.
I'm hoping
As
you won't
always,
slow
like,
us
share,
down.
and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Until then, dream on, fly on.